Hello viewers, my name is Samir Khan and welcome back to my channel Sam's Classroom. Today we are going to learn the very first unit from 8th class biology syllabus, which is what is science. Before discussing this topic, let me show you some pictures. So in this picture we can see the early man living in caves. So in those days people used to have no clothes or else very minimal clothes, and if you carefully observe them, they used to use the tools which were made up of sharp stones or else the branches of the trees. So the life in those days was not that sophisticated as we are living today. And on the other hand, if you notice here in this picture, we the people who are living in this modern world are completely surrounded by technology. We are now using computers, mobile phones, internet, space shuttles, robotics, medicines. So all these are because of the development in science and technology. So as we can see, these days we are completely addicted to mobile phones and internet. So I hope you all agree with me. There are some people called scientists who think differently to observe and understand the nature in a specific way. What is science? See, science is the concerted human effort to understand the history of the natural world and how the natural world works. It is generally done through observation and experimentation. See, basically science is an organized study of knowledge which is based on experimentation. Science is even a tool for searching the truths of our nature. And we can even say that science is the way to explore the world. Now let us consider some of the examples. Here you can see the picture of an ecologist. An ecologist is a person who observes the behavior of different organisms living in different habitats, like the crows on the trees, tigers in the forest, bats in the caves, fish in the water, etc. On the other hand, a geologist he studies about the distribution of fossils and minerals in the Earth's crust. Both of these scientists, they are making their observations in order to find out the patterns in the natural phenomena. On the other hand, an astrophysicist takes the photographs of stars, planets and distant galaxies to observe them and to study them. And if you take the example of a climatologist studies about the climatical conditions taking the help of weather balloons and certain equipments. So all these people, they are making their studies based on the observations. If you take the example of a chemist observes the rate of chemical reactions at different temperatures. And if you take the example of a nuclear physicist, he records the result of angular momentum of a particle in the circular path. Both these scientists, they are studying based on the experiments which they are performing. So by performing the experiments, they are trying to discover the consistent patterns which emerge. A biologist also makes observations based on the tissues which reacts to the particular stimulants. Likewise, experimenting to find out the patterns of behavior also. So these scientists, they usually do their work in the laboratories, and while doing their work in the laboratories, they even wear very impressive white coats which are generally called aprons. The word science comes from a Latin word called scientia, which means knowledge. If you like my video, then please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.